Welcome. Have you ever wondered why you should use my or mine, when to use it? Your versus yours? They both mean the same, they're both possessive, but when do you use them? Hi, I'm Ajeeth from Capshine. Capshine is a revolutionary Learn It Together English fluency program. With Capshine, learning English is easy, quick, fun, affordable, and effective. We promise a whole new you in 6 months or less. Come, let's talk about what these are and when to use them. Possessives is what we're talking about. My, mine, your, yours. These are called possessives. There are two kinds of possessives. There is adjectives, possessive adjectives, and there are possessive pronouns. Let's look at the first set, which is possessive adjectives. These, of course, as with all possessives, would talk about ownership of something, and the something is always a noun. Possessive adjectives are my, your, his, her, its, our, their. Well, these are all possessive adjectives. That's all that they are, right? The thing about these possessive adjectives is that you will use them before a noun. Let's see what this is and how it's different from possessive pronouns. Let's look at some examples. So, their dog is adorable. Notice the possessive adjective. There is also the noun right there. Notice how the possessive adjective is right before the noun that is being possessed, right? This is an example of a possessive adjective in use. Let's look at a few more examples. Your book is interesting. Again, your, the possessive adjective, and book. It's an adjective because it tells me more about the book, whose book it is. Similarly, his bag was full of toffees. His is the possessive adjective and bag is the noun. Our meeting went for 2 hours. Again, the possessive adjective and the noun tells me more about whose meeting it was. And of course, her house is big. Her being the possessive adjective and the noun house tells me whose house it is. Speaking of which, with Capshine's 30-day free membership, you get access to speaking opportunities, you'll get to learn and practice as a group, you get a personal coach who will give you customized feedback and will help you give recommendations on how you can improve. You also get access to daily micro lessons and live classes to improve your communication and English language week after week. Great, let's continue our discussion about possessives. Let's look at possessive pronouns and see how they're different. Possessive pronouns, just like possessive adjectives, do show ownership of a noun, but the difference here is that it will not be in front of a noun, it replaces a noun. These are mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, and theirs. All these are possessive pronouns. Don't worry about it, we will come back to this in a bit. So let's look at some examples here. This car is mine. Notice how mine replaces the noun itself. I don't say this is mine car, right? That is incorrect. You would say this is my car, but if you don't want to repeat the noun here, you use the possessive pronoun instead. Similarly, the office in this building is theirs. Notice how the possessive pronoun theirs replaces the noun. I am not saying this office is their office, right? That is just too much. You're repeating the noun too many times. To not do this, you can use the possessive pronoun instead. The bag is hers. Again, I don't have to say bag again. I use the possessive pronoun. Is this seat yours? Again, possessive pronoun. There is no need for the noun, the possessing noun, to come after it. The class is ours. Again, I don't have to say the class is our class. That is weird, right? You could say this is our class, but that changes the meaning a little bit. And the usage also changes. And we'll see what the difference is in a bit. So let's quickly look at some examples and see, or rather identify, which of these are possessive pronouns and which of these are possessive adjectives. Shall we? And we'll also see the difference in usage real time. Her dress is blue and mine is pink. Notice how this is a possessive adjective, right? I'm going to call it PA because, well, possessive adjective, and the dress is a noun. Therefore, it's a possessive adjective. But here, I don't want to repeat the dress again, right? Her dress is blue and my dress is pink sounds a little too much, right? So to prevent that, I use the possessive pronoun. So what you might have realized by now is that a possessive pronoun repeats a noun when a noun is already provided in the beginning, right? So it's a great way to avoid over repeating yourself and keep the sentence very clear and concise. Your car, possessive adjective, is an SUV and ours is a sedan. So that's a possessive pronoun. I'm going to call that PP. His house is far but hers is near. Again, possessive pronoun, possessive adjective and possessive pronoun right there. And of course, is yours a new bag? Since the noun is there, I'm referring to it, and that's a possessive pronoun. It replaces the noun. I hope you found this informative. Make sure you use your possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives correctly. Do not use a possessive pronoun and use a noun after that, right? That's the takeaway for today. If you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification to never miss a video like this again. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to your 30-day free trial at capshine.com or from the App Store downloading Capshine app. Thank you.